what's going on, everybody? And I'm back with another 4K Blu-ray collection update and unboxing. If you guys don't know me, my name is David, and I review movies here and at CinemaDeviant.com. I started doing this as a way to give people a heads up as to what's coming out now and in the upcoming weeks as far as 4Ks and Blu-rays go. Alright, so we have quite a bit to take a look at today, so let's go ahead and just get started. First up, we have a holiday classic, White Christmas, on 4K. Does have 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and digital copy. This is the 70th anniversary, first time on 4K. I cannot wait to watch this movie. I've seen it before, obviously, but on 4K, I cannot wait to check it out. It's going to be amazing. I already know it. And it has been a while since I've seen it, to be perfectly honest, but man, my God, is this just a classic. And with the holidays coming right around the corner, this is perfect. I cannot wait to check this out. Here goes the back here, in case you have not seen it before, which if you have not, definitely do, especially this holiday season with family and everybody. This is really good. And the special features are there as well. All right, let's go ahead and pop this open. Let's see here. All right. So it does have that that cool slip cover on there, and then it does have this alternate artwork as well, so that's pretty cool. I love seeing these classic movies, you know, having their time to shine on 4K. It's kind of crazy, you know, watching it in 4K, and you know, it brings back like a lot of memories when I was a kid. Also, just kind of watching it, you know, around the holidays and things like that. Watching it on TV. So this is pretty cool. I cannot wait. All right, it does come with digital copy. And here we have the Blu-ray disc on this side and the 4K on this side for White Christmas. And here we have the front, back, and spine for White Christmas. And this one is out November 5th from Paramount. Fantastic, man. This is going to be so cool. I guess the thing that gets me about these classics, you know, being released on 4K as well, is that I get to experience them with my kids that have never, you know, they've never seen, you know, any of these movies before. And it's pretty cool just, you know, to get that chance. And it, with me being, you know, a movie person, seeing it on 4K, it's like watching it all over, you know, again for the first time. Next up, we have Addams Family Values. This is another classic, but for, you know, a different generation. On 4K, it does have 4K Ultra HD and digital copy. This is the first time on 4K Ultra HD for Addams Family Values. Fantastic. I love this movie. I checked it out. It looks amazing. I think it looks fantastic. The 4K transfer looks great. And this is one of those movies I cannot get tired of. I popped it on and it felt like it flew by, for one. So I watched it again. And it's so good. Now it's PG-13. And I guess the thing that kind of surprised me a little bit was that PG-13 back then was a little different than PG-13 now nowadays. So it was kind of like, oh, whoa, they got away with something like that on a PG-13 movie. But, I mean, other than that, it's really, really great. It's so good. Fantastic. This is like, for me, I mean, I know they had the Addams Family, you know, show back then, but for me and my generation, you know, this is probably like the definitive version of them. Here goes the back, in case you guys don't know what it's about, and the special features are there as well. Fantastic. Christopher Lloyd, like, he was perfect as Fester, you know, in here. But let's go ahead and check this out. Okay, it does have digital copy, and there goes the artwork there. That's the same artwork as the Blu-ray release that came out a while back. But we have, you know, this artwork here on the slipcover, which is cool. And the back is the same as well. And there we have the 4K disc for Addams Family Values. Right there. And the front, back, and spine for Addams Family Values. This is on 4K Ultra HD, and this one is out now from Paramount. And the best thing also, it does come with Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos as well. Oh, I'm sorry, Dolby Audio. So that's, again, if you guys are, you know, the cinephile, or not audiophiles, is what I mean. That's definitely something to look out for. Anyway, next up we have South Park, Not Suitable for Children, special event. Right here. Now, it has been a while since I've seen South Park, to be perfectly honest. I'm willing to give it another shot and see what this is about. It seems very, very interesting. You have, you know, the parody of Prime energy drink up there. And there's the back, in case you guys don't know what it's about. All right, and we'll go ahead and pop this open. Yeah, it's been quite a while since I've seen South Park. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was a huge fan of South Park early on. But yeah, it's been quite a bit. But I'm optimistic to check this out, and I'm sure it's going to be hilarious. And there goes the Blu-ray disc there. And the front, back, and spine for South Park, Not Suitable for Children, on Blu-ray, and this one is out November 5th from Paramount. All right. Moving right along, we have Twisters. This is the standard 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital copy right here. I mean, what's to say that I haven't already said before about Twisters? It's a fantastic movie. It's so much fun. From beginning to end. Definitely like just a big popcorn, movie that you can just sit down and enjoy with family and friends and things like that. It's really, really good. Fantastic. They also have a steelbook out there for this movie as well, which is amazing. And then here's the back. Shows what it's about, and the special features are there as well. So this is cool. This movie was good for the simple fact that, you would think that it would be like a actual sequel, which there are things in there that are from like little nods from the other movie, but it's not your typical sequel. There's no legacy characters that are involved at all, but it is so enjoyable nonetheless. Let's go ahead and pop this open. It does have digital copy, and here we have the Blu-ray on this side and the 4K on this side with the disc art there that is the same as the cover art. And here we have the front, back, and spine for Twisters on 4K Ultra HD, and this one is out now from Universal Pictures Home Entertainment. So this one here does have Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, FYI, in case you guys didn't know or were curious about it. I think it's necessary for this kind of movie, though. Next up, we have a movie that it was a little divisive, I guess, for people. And I kind of fit somewhere in there as well. I don't know how I felt about it, but I really enjoyed it nonetheless. And that's for Maxine on 4K Ultra HD. It does have 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital copy included. So this is part of the X trilogy. You have X, you have Pearl, and Maxine. So this kind of rounds it out from what I understand anyway. Pearl and X are some of my favorite horror movies. I've watched them numerous times. They're, again, just up there for me. And I was expecting, and I think that's where it kind of gets me a little bit. My expectation of something very similar, um, and it does have similarities, obviously. And this is a continuation. It's a sequel to those movies, but it doesn't hit it right on the head like you would expect, I guess. It has gore, and all that, all that stuff that you would want. It has it. There's, oh my god, there's an alley scene in particular that got me though. Oh my god. If you know, you know. But again, I really enjoyed this movie. Uh, but where it kind of like I wanted it to really, 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 really fit in with the other ones, it kind of didn't do that for me, I guess. And I think there's some people that feel the same way. Some people just flat out hated it, which that I don't understand. It's really, really good. But maybe not, again, just not what I expected. If you're a fan of the other two, definitely pick this one up. You're gonna want to watch it if you have not watched it already. Uh, but yeah, it's just it's a bit different, than what I would have thought. But really, really great. Mia Goth is amazing, in this role that she has. But fantastic. And it was a really great movie. Has some bigger names than what I would have expected, I guess, in the movie. We have what it's about, and the special features are there as well. Kevin Bacon was great in it. All right, let's pop this open. Does have digital copy. Let me know what you guys, thought about this movie in the comments. I haven't really had the chance to talk to anybody about it, per se. So, yeah. So give me your thoughts, down below. There goes the 4K disc and the Blu-ray disc as well. And here we have the front, back, and spine for Maxine. And this one is out now from Lionsgate. Really cool. Awesome. All right. So, moving right along, we have Harold and the Purple Crayon on Blu-ray, starring Zachary Levi. So I feel like I recall this book as a kid. I'm not 100% certain though, but I watched the movie, and it actually wasn't too bad. I was expecting something maybe a little bit more like super kid-ish, I guess. And it is. I mean, it's very family friendly, but I guess I was expecting something different. But really, really good, really, really fun, as well. The story has a lot of heart, and stuff like that, and that's a great thing to see, in a movie like this, obviously. But really, really good. I thought the cast was pretty good. Zachary Levi. I mean, he's Zachary Levi, I guess. And here you go. Here goes the back here. And the bonus features are there as well, special features. And I was surprised it didn't come with a slipcover or anything. We have a digital copy. And this one, we actually get some nice disc art on here. Here goes Harold and the Purple Crayon on Blu-ray. There's artwork here, the disc. And the front, back, and spine for Harold and the Purple Crayon on Blu-ray. And this one is out now from Sony Pictures Home Entertainment. Right. Next up, we have a TV series that is... this is my mom's cup of tea. And if you guys have stuck with me on this channel for a bit, you kind of already know what I'm talking about. And she loves these kind of shows. And I'll end up kind of catching a couple of episodes. This one I have not seen at all. This is another spin-off of a show, of a series. And I always kind of make little jokes about it. But anyway, this is NCIS. This one's NCIS Hawaii. The final season right here. As I said, my mom loves these shows. She's all about them. She's there for each and every episode, every spinoff, everything. So this, I'm sure she'll be pretty stoked about this. But yeah, I haven't seen any of these episodes at all, and this is the final season. So I don't know if I should start here. I know, again, I'm sure my mom is caught up. So we'll see how she feels about about this series. Here goes the back here. Show what it's about, and the special features are there as well. All right, let's open this up here. I know the only thing that I do know is that I remember LL Cool J jumped over from another NCIS to this one, to Hawaii. I was like, man, that dude got a vacation. All right, here we go. We have disc 1 here. Oop, disc was coming out. Disc 1, disc 2, and disc 3 of NCIS Hawaii. Are you guys fans of NCIS or any of these other, like, you know, I guess cop shows, crime shows, NCIS, CSI, Law and Order, things like that? Let me know in the comments, because I know they've had like tons of spin-offs of those shows. And then the interior artwork for this does have the episode guide, which is cool. Again, always appreciative of that. All right. And then here is the front, back, and spine for the final season of NCIS Hawaii on DVD. And this one is out now from Paramount. All right. So I do have this weird thing, and I'll probably end up watching this. It could be any show. I might be alone on this. It could be any show whatsoever. If they announce that they're on their final season, or if I spot that, oh, this is the final episode of this and this show, whatever it is, usually I'll tune in to watch it. I could know nothing else about the show, but I will watch the final episode. I watched the final episode of Lost, not even watching Lost before at all. I watched the final episode of The Good Wife, which I don't even know what that show is. I watched, I think, the last episode of the main CSI. I think it is the main series. Yeah, I just love, for some strange reason, I don't know. You can unpack that for me. I love watching the final episodes of shows. It's the strangest thing. Let me know if I'm alone in that. I don't know. Next up, we have Despicable Me 4 on 4K. It does have 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and digital copy. So Despicable Me, this one specifically, also part 4. Despicable Me in general is a phenomenal franchise. They're so good. Each and every one of them, and all the Minions spin-offs and things like that. I can't get enough of them. This one right here, exactly the same. This one was so good. And they introduced the little superhero Minions. I feel like that could be a spin-off on its own thing as well. Yeah, man. I mean, you just can't beat it. So far for me, there hasn't been a miss. And these are always so good. This franchise, for all I care, can go on forever. They can keep going. We can have Despicable Me 10 or Despicable X or something at some point, and I'll still be there for it. But really fantastic. It does include 2 mini movies as well. And then here we have the back. with what it's about, and the special features are there as well. All right. And this one does have digital copy. And here we have Despicable Me 4 on Blu-ray and on 4K right here. Some nice disc art. And the front, back, and spine for Despicable Me 4 on 4K. And this one is out now from Universal Pictures Home Entertainment. All right. This one's really fun. I really enjoyed this one. And I enjoy the nice embossing there on that slipcover, which is really cool. All right, next up we have Bad Boys Ride or Die on Blu-ray, starring Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. So this, I have not seen the last two, or is it maybe one or two Bad Boys movies? I can't remember. I have not seen those. I went straight into this one, not knowing what to expect, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it quite a bit. It's exactly what you expect from a Bad Boys movie. You know, like 1 and 2. Those were some of the most fun that I've had just watching just an action movie. And this is just the same. They've obviously gotten older and things like that, and that kind of, I guess that kind of makes it great to a certain extent, because you see them, you know, kind of cracking jokes about being older and getting older and things like it. Almost it reminds me of what Lethal Weapon, you know, kind of was, and that's kind of cool. You know, that's much needed, I guess, nowadays. Those kind of action movies, we don't really get a lot of them, you know, lately, you know. So it was really enjoyable, definitely. Had a lot of fun watching it. And then here goes the back, shows what it's about, and the special features are there as well. So the other thing that I thought was really cool was there's a shooting style that they have in here that I thought was very unique. And it was like when they were pointing the gun. If you guys have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. And like the camera flips around as like they're pointing the gun, and it's pretty impressive the way it was done. I actually really liked the way it was shot and the way it cut and things like that. I thought it was really cool. The transitions were amazing. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one. Let's go ahead and open this one up. Does have digital copy, and here we have the Blu-ray disc right there with some disc art, and we have the front, back, and spine for Bad Boys Ride or Die, and this one is out now from Sony Pictures Home Entertainment. So now I'm gonna have to go back and check out the other Bad Boys movies. You know what? I might just end up watching them from beginning to end just to get, you know, the full story there. But yeah, really good. Next up, we have a movie that I have not checked out yet. So if you have, let me know how it is. The Beast Within, starring Kit Harington. So this one's on my list, on my watch list, to pop in pretty soon. But it has Kit Harington. I mean, I don't think I've seen anything bad that he's in. So I think this is going to be really good as well. And here we have the back here, in case you guys don't know what it's about. Right there. All right. All right, let's pop this open. Does include like a little advertisement for some of Wogo USA's titles. And here we have the Blu-ray disc right there for The Beast Within. And this is a double disc case. I wonder if it was meant to have a second disc or something. And then here we have the front, back, and spine for The Beast Within. And this one is out now from Well Go USA. All right. Next up is a movie that I have not seen in quite a bit. It's a classic. It's such a classic, and I actually really enjoyed the remake of this. That keeps you guys in suspense. Yeah, so as I stated before with White Christmas, I love seeing these classic movies on 4K, and I think this one's going to be just as amazing as I remember. And this is Murder on the Orient Express on 4K. It does have 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray. Fantastic. And look at that lineup there. I mean, come on. It's something different. You have Sean Connery. I mean, it's so good. Anything Agatha Christie is always pretty good, and one to always, kind of keep an eye out for. But this one, like I said, I haven't seen it in quite a bit, and I cannot wait to revisit it. I think it's gonna be so good. Let's see here. And I know for sure my wife hasn't seen it. She hasn't seen the original or the remake, so we may have to do a double feature at some point, and pop them both in. But fantastic. Let's go ahead and take off this wrapper here, and there goes the back. In case you guys don't know what it's about, and special features are there as well. All right. Let's see here. All right. So here we have the 4K on this side and the Blu-ray on this side for Murder on the Orient Express. Right here. And it does look like the 4K does have Dolby Vision on it. Does it have, it's just Dolby Vision, which is going to be pretty cool as well. And then here we have the front, back, and spine for Murder on the Orient Express. And this one is out now from Kino Lorber. Kino's been putting out some really great stuff. And I love the fact that they're putting out movies like this on 4K. They've been pumping them out lately, and I'm all for it. I'm super excited every time that they announce some new 4Ks of some older classic movies. And last but not least, this is a Disney Movie Club pickup from myself. And I had to get this one. I love this movie. I love it. I unapologetically love it. And it's been a while since I've seen it. I saw it on there as a yellow label title, so I had to pick it up. And it's Rocket Man. Right here, this is the 20th anniversary edition. And Disney Movie Club exclusive for Rocket Man. There goes the back. In case you guys don't know what it's about. This one was so much fun. I remember watching it when I was a kid. It's been a while since I've seen it. I haven't popped it in since, obviously it's still in its wrapper. But yeah, man, I think I watched it, I would watch it over and over and over, back to back all the time. That one and Blank Check were always my go-to. And Home Alone also, but yeah, this one was so much fun. Oh my God, what's his name? Harlan Williams. He was always one of my favorite comedic actors growing up, just because he was just a huge goofball. And that's what I found funny. Anyway, it does have the Disney code inside, I guess. And there we have Rocket Man on Blu-ray. There. You have your standard Disney Blue. And you have the front, back, and spine for Rocket Man. This is the Disney Movie Club exclusive Blu-ray. Fantastic. So that was a good group of movies today. I was trying to kind of push through a little bit because there's so much stuff coming up you wouldn't even believe. Some really cool stuff. And if I've been posting videos like crazy, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but just take a look at some of them. Some of them are really, really good. Some really cool stuff that, you know, you can't really find anywhere else. But anyway, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you dug it or found it informative in any way. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well, because I will be coming back with more videos as always. And with all that being said, there will be links down in the description below if you guys want to pick up any of these titles. You guys don't have to, but if you do, it does help and support the channel. And with all that being said, we'll catch you next time.